What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as the Inca. In the previous part, we hooked up Machu and Samarkand to our existing road network, and we started building a road to Alan Teitambo as well. And we made Machu Picchu. Actually, did we make Machu Picchu? I think that's 2 parts ago. Either way, that's good. We got a university on the way, which is going to be really nice over in Tiwanaku. And I think that's about it. We also got the rationalism opener, and in about 4 turns we're going to get secularism, which is going to be really nice for our science, because like I said, science is sort of going to be our end game here. Let's see if it works out. We also have some city-state allies, but we're still trying to get more. Thing is, it's pretty expensive to get a lot of allies. And then also, people like Venice and Greece are definitely interfering in that whole process. Uffizi, okay. So what Venice has done is they already absorbed 3 different city-states into their empire. Possibly more. There could be more that we have not yet met. And then Greece actually destroyed Buenos Aires, took them out. And I think there might be another city-state out there. I don't really recall though. Could be. We'll see eventually. So basically, diplomatic victory is not necessarily impossible, but it's going to be tough. That's for sure. Why would I want a normal farm is the question. Those are boring. Give me a terrace farm, man. I mean, if you ask me, all farms in the world should be terrace farms because those just look a lot better. Could you imagine if the countryside just looked like this? Nobody would be upset about living in the country anymore. Because it wouldn't be boring. It would be cool. You could have raves in there and stuff. That would be really cool. I would want to live in the country if it looked like that. Anyway. Looks like Machu adopted Buddhism, which is pretty good. So basically what we want is these Venetian Great Prophets. They're fine. They can spread their religion all they want. And the Songhai Great Prophets, we don't like those. Those are nasty. Alright, so these guys are still fighting. For some reason, despite being my ally, Kiev is still fighting a couple wars here and there. I don't know what's up with that, but there's nothing I can do about it either. Over in Machu. Okay, I'm seeing some options here. You know what? Yeah, I think we want the Artists Guild over in Tiwanaku. So let's do that first of all. Over in Machu, I think what we need, well, not necessarily need, but something that would be really helpful would be a market, so we'll get one of those. And then 42 influence is what we need. Now we don't have philanthropy yet. That's something that I definitely want eventually, but that's going to be tough. I think I should really go after Brussels first of all. Or Vilnius. 58. I would like a mercantile city-state or a cultural one. Obviously the cultural ones have my preference because those are really nice, but we could do with a nice Zurich on our side. We need... That's okay. Yeah, we can get them. It is going to take me a few more turns, but we're going to get Zurich on our side. That way, hopefully, Zurich and Kiev will stop fighting, and we get more culture out of it. So, either way, we win. Or we don't get culture, we get happiness, what I mean. Sorry about that. We already get a little 3 happiness bonus, but if we get them as an ally, it's going to be more, and we get their luxuries. So it's a win-win, lose. Because we win, they win, and Greece loses. Which is yet another win for me, so, you know, I'll take it. And then all we gotta do is keep Samarkand. I mean, I really want to keep Kiev as well, but we need Samarkand for the happiness. There is no way about it. Acoustics is now done. Wait, what? My scout got killed, apparently. Research agreement's now complete. That's good. Over in Cusco. Alright, so they're suggesting a caravel. I don't know why. Although that could be a decent choice if we want to get more sort of trait root opportunities. At the same time, a harbor could be good. Just so we have more range and we get a little bit more money from the trait roots, but is it worth making it right now? I think no. We would benefit way more from, say, a bank or a windmill, which would add a pretty decent amount of production. Let's get a windmill. Let's just get that over with. Musket Man can chill in Machu, so we don't have to pay for him. And let's get Zurich on our side. Boom. We might have to pay them a bit more money later on, but this is a good start. They're my ally. And despite being a small little worm in this game, we have gotten ourselves some good allies here, so that's always nice. We have 5 votes, which might be enough soon to get the host. All we gotta do is take care of Greece. 42 influence more. We can do that. That's not that much. That's a bit of money, but we can swing it. Peace with Zurich. Good. Now stop fighting. Still at war with Kiev. Why? Pocatello's plotting against Askia. I'll tell him about this. I mean, I don't like Askia really, but I would prefer for them to stop fighting. There we go. Okay. Yes, secularism. Gotta do it because that's just too good not to get. As for my free technology, I would say let's grab chemistry for that instant production. It's not going to be a lot, but there should be a little bit. And you're good. Alright, everything's looking good now. Also, happiness is a lot more stable. Oh, I won't spy on you anymore, man. Except I will. I will continue spying on you because I'm not that scared of you. You're pretty far away. And also, you would have to march your army through this spot right here to get to me. And I'm pretty sure I could annoy the hell out of you and just stop you right there. You're never going to be able to get a good army through here. Just realized. Another option would be to walk all the way around, but he's not going to do that, so I think we're pretty good. Alright, architecture. Cusco's grown. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the workshop here. Just for that engineer points and the extra science. I mean, it's a good tile because of the money there. But I'm gonna go with this first. Just for now. Actually, what we could do, we can get the porcelain tower. 625. I like the porcelain tower, I'm not gonna lie. Free scientist, let's do it. Let's grab that bad boy. It's gonna be a while before I see another wonder that I really want, and getting a free great scientist would be pretty nice, especially considering I think this is our first great scientist. We don't have any academy. How does that even work? Is that normal? I feel like normally I get a great scientist way earlier. But maybe I am not correct. Valletta's in awe of me, that's good. That's another ally that I can probably get pretty easily now. Alright, much has grown. That's really nice. Go to the market. Looks like their food is finally starting to run out a little bit. So let's just go ahead and grab that granary. So they're already in awe of me, and then I also like my great scientist, so that's actually a really nice combo that I just got there completely unintentionally. Alright, so windmill. Let's finish this. Yeah, I think we should just make an academy. We really should. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's see, 6 more for the Artist Guild, 2 for the Granary. Alright, still working on that workshop there. It's kind of weird that we have a city that has 10 population, yet the only building they have is a granary. That's the only thing we made. We have an aqueduct and a monument because we get that for free, but still, that's kind of weird. That all we've really made is a granary. No. No, I would prefer not to be friends with you because you're kind of a maniac usually. You've been fighting Brazil, who seems like a decent, you know, sort of stand-up guy, so I don't like that either. I'm just gonna stay away from you. Alright, Great Rider was born. That's a good tile. I'm gonna work that, but I'm not gonna work this one. Go there instead. That's a lot better. Alright, so let's get some more writing going. Stephen Crane. The Red Badge of Courage. I cannot say I've ever heard of that. So that probably means that I'm really stupid. Alright, here you go. Academy me up. And then... Hello? Thank you. I gotta figure out what I want to stop working. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's a bit less money, a bit less food, but... I want to get an academy. And they stole Kiev. Give him a bunch of money. I'm gonna have to save up for this one. Luckily, I get a good amount of money every turn. Or this would have been really annoying. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably just get some more farms around here. This seems like a good idea. I think there's still some decent tiles left. I mean, we can definitely just make some farms next to the river there. And that's gonna be pretty good. Also, the granary is gonna be done soon. I would love to say yes, but right now I just can't do it. Because I want to bribe Kiev and get them back. So that we can get to, I think I want to get philanthropy, but at the same time, we are probably better off just grabbing some more rationalism things. Sovereignty would be pretty good. That's another decent amount of money that we could make there. So I would be inclined to take that. Alright, let's make a farm. Alright, let's go to lumber mill. This city has terrible production, and the only way to really fix that would be to get lumber mills, workshop, obviously, windmill, and things like that. Alright, so over in Machu, we have the observatory and the granary. We are over 300 science, which is good. I think we're going at a pretty good pace here. Stable. I mean, production's pretty good. Maybe a watermill. Yeah, let's just grab that watermill real quick, get that extra food in there. It's not that much, but it does help out in the end. And like I said, I end up actually passing on the watermill and just sort of ignoring it for too long. So I definitely want to try and just grab that free, you know, extra food, extra bit of production, just right away. It seems like a good idea. Also, as soon as these are connected, that's going to be even more money for me. So I'm looking at a pretty decent amount of money per turn. I mean, it's not Pocatello levels of money, or Alexander levels of money, or Brazil levels of money. Actually, it will be about Brazil level of money. How's everybody earning this much money? That is absolutely crazy. Alright, so put the spy. I'm gonna move you with Askia, because I don't trust him. So go spy on him. I'm gonna put you with Greece, so that would be Athens. Keep an eye on him as well. Alright, so we have scientific theory, which is great. Public schools are now available. Now, I like industrialization, but I also really like fertilizer for the extra food. So I'm just gonna start out by grabbing fertilizer, first of all, and let's get a lumber mill here. That's gonna make production slightly better in Alante Tambo. Normally I just cut down the forests, but considering there's absolutely no hills around here, I think the city would benefit more from actually having some... Alright, having some lumber mills nearby. So we got Kiev back, and that's nice. Because that's 13 culture we're getting from them. 3 happiness from these guys. That's not great, but it's also not terrible. For some reason I thought that they would give you more when you're an ally, but I guess that's a no. Looks like Brazil now wants to convert me as well. Still nobody's really mad at me. The Shoshone don't like the fact that I was spying on them, but aside from that, we're cool. You know, we got that friendship going on, and again, I'm not that worried about civilizations that are to the south of me. I'm mostly worried about Brazil, possibly Askia, and not really Venice. They're pretty good allies of mine. They don't really seem to have, you know, any ambitions for destruction. They haven't really fought anybody on their own volition, so we might be okay here. Alright, so over in Machu, we got that water mill. Next up, public school. Come on. This is pretty obvious, right? You gotta get the public school because it's good. Working on that lumber mill. Alright, finish the road, man. I am anxious to see this what? Where's he going? I did not tell you to do that. There already is a road. Okay, it's just a little bit buggy. That's okay. I just realized that we can still get trade posts in jungle as well. Because we have guilds, which is right here. Is that far back? Okay. I didn't know. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be really nice. That means that the jungles around here are gonna be absolutely amazing. They're already pretty good when they just give you food. They get better once you actually get a university. But when you get a university and the food, the culture that we get, and then also training posts, those tiles are going to be absolutely amazing. I think they're only better when you're playing as Brazil, where you can get the camps that give you more culture. And like a bunch of culture too. I think it's like 3 culture per tile or something. Eventually, I mean, it gets really good. Yeah, just keep fighting, even though you're both my allies. This makes no sense. I've literally never seen this happen before. And it's really annoying. Alright, so Alante Tambo. I think they're dealing with the food situation pretty alright. In fact, what I would want to do is send this little guy to Tiwanaku and then send food to the capital. I feel like we would benefit from that way more. Alright, let's get another lumber mill though. I feel like getting extra production for this city right now has a higher priority than getting a little bit of money every turn. Stop it with the profits, my god. This guy just will not let up. And then also what we want to do is get more soldiers, most definitely. You guys have been telling me that I need to beef up the military, and I tend to not make too many units until it's too late, which is obviously a pretty flawed way to approach this. But I want my public school. So basically, okay, after we get the public school, I'm gonna start making more units no matter what. Let's make a deal, okay? Let's do that. Seriously, could you stop fighting? Can I, like, tell them to stop fighting? Because this is annoying. Seriously. Actually, it would be pretty bad if Zurich were to absorb Kiev, because that would have just cost me Kiev's bonus. Alright, send food to Cusco. I love that 20 gold per turn. That's very enticing, but I also really want the... Alright, I want my capital city to be a lot bigger than this. It's already at a pretty decent level, but I want to need it a lot bigger. Even though it's not going to catch up to Machu anymore, which is now officially bigger than any of my other cities, even though it's the 3rd city that I founded. Nope. Nuh-uh. Okay, they're converting Kiev, even though Kiev's about to die. Both of my allies are basically taking all of each other's resources and military and just ruining everything. I mean, if I were to need these guys in any capacity during, say, a war, I would be in trouble. Now, luckily, I don't. But, you know, what the hell? Kiev searches for science. It looks like you're looking for trouble. And not science. Lumber mill me up. Asquez plotting against Pedro. Building up for a sneak attack. I'm gonna tell Pedro about this. Because that's gonna be trouble. And you know it. Okay, that's a pretty okay tile, but I would prefer this one right now. Over in Tiwanaku. Okay. I kind of want to say either Market or Coliseum. Let's go Market first of all. Our happiness is still pretty okay. And then if we get markets everywhere, we can get the East India Company, which would add a lot of money every turn if we make that in Cusco. And, you know, I want money. Oh no. Don't get Samarkand. No. Do not, whatever you do, do not do that. Alright, these guys are not war. Nope. If I could just block the way for this guy somehow, but I can't, I can buy, nope, I can't buy these tiles. So I'm gonna have to just block them off with a unit and hope that Venice can pass through. But my knowledge on great merchants of Venice is not very impressive, so I don't know if they are gonna be able to pass through my stuff. Alright, let's just get a little mine going here. How about that? Why would I make a farm? Is there, wait, is there a river next to this? Yes, it is. Okay, yes, make a farm. That looks pretty good. Alright, go. And then... we don't even have the Oxford University yet. Industrialization, let's do that. We can just get some coal and get factories going. That would actually be really early, I just realized. Wait, what? Oh my god. We've been catching up. It says we're only number 6, but we have been catching up. We're only 2 technologies behind the Shoshone. This is pretty good. We've been making some really good strides here. And I'm real proud of us. Now he's gonna make sure we don't mess it up. And hope that these guys don't kill each other because I kind of still need them. Like I said. Come on. Stop fighting. Why? Ragusa, I don't even know where that is. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, no, you're gonna be super useful from all the way back there. Okay, so they sort of accidentally got them as their ally. Alright, I can respect that. It's not their fault for getting a useless ally like that. What is happening? Okay, yep. Do not take Samarkand. You have been warned. Don't you dare. Alright, so production's gonna be looking somewhat better on Alan Teitombo. Over in the capital, we're gonna need a public school, no doubt about it. We need that because that's gonna add a whole lot of science, especially since it is in the capital. So we're gonna do that. That's all the units we got. Let's see, this guy's still standing here. I guess this is pretty good because he can sort of make sure there's no barbarians spawning in this area. Because that would be really annoying, so we'll just keep him there. Alright, anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. In the next part, we're going to see the public schools come into play. That's going to be really nice, and we're going to start building a bigger army. Because it would be really cool if we could go after Venice. If we could take them out, or at least take Venice itself, that would be really cool. So I'm going to definitely consider that. But first of all, we need a bigger army, so we're going to work on that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll talk to you later.